Hello everyone. So what are common ways to listen podcasts on Sonos? So browse and play podcasts using radio by TuneIn, Pocket Casts, and other music services that support podcasts. You can also download podcasts to a computer or mobile device and stream them directly to Sonos. So there are three ways basically. You can stream podcasts using music services, stream podcasts from Android or iOS, stream podcasts from your computer. So let's go for streaming music services. So Sonos supports radio by TuneIn. Some podcast services provide additional features, for example, Pocket Casts and something like that. So there you have it. Open the Sonos app on your iOS Android device. From search tab, select podcasts and shows filter. Use the search bar to find your favorite podcasts and shows. You can also browse what's available while going to browse tab and selecting your favorite podcast service. So you can try it this way. But also, if you just don't want to mess around there, you can just stream it from Android or iOS. So for iOS, it's super easy to use AirPlay 2. And then you will just need to have AirPlay compatible Sonos speaker. Open your favorite podcast app, start playing podcast, swipe down or like from the bottom if you're using iPhone 8 or earlier, and then open Control Center, press then hold the audio card in the upper right corner and just find this icon, which is icon of AirPlay 2. Tap a speaker or tap multiple Sonos speakers to stream the podcast across all of them with AirPlay. You can also use AirPlay directly from Apple Podcasts app. And there you have it. From Android, you just need to download all the podcasts to your podcast folder. For podcasts to show up in the Sonos app on this device, they must reside in the podcast folder on your Android controller. The podcast folder should be in the root directory of your Android device. And then from browse, from the browse tab, select on this device and select podcasts. You can also stream podcasts from your computer. So you need to share the folder where the podcast resides with Sonos. In the Sonos app, go to Music Library Artist. If the metadata is supplied, podcast also can be Music Library Genre Podcasts. If it doesn't show up there, just go to Music Library folder to browse the shared folder directly. So there you have it.